know what commodity chain is?
I assume it's the genesis of a commodity getting to be commercialized.
Chain is a series of events, probably, and commodities are things that are produced for the market. So I would say it's how things go to market.
For the freakish.
A commodity chain is a process used by firms to gather resources, transform them into goods or commodities, and finally distribute them to consumers. It is a series of links connecting the many places of production and distribution and resulting in a commodity that is then exchanged on the world market. In other words, it is a connected path from which a good travels from producers to consumers.
Okay, what do you think are the pros of a commodity chain?
I think the pros are a larger market, which provides to a bigger group, and diversitized origins. So like everything comes together and it adds value to the product, quality assurance, consistent flow of goods, and shipping options: plane, bus, car, truck, and that's it.
What are the cons of a commodity chain?
Well, there are cons, like some items are perishable and fragile, and there's something called the cold chain, which is foods that have to be shipped frozen or cold, and that can be expensive, which goes along with shipping costs. And then there's also manufacturing costs and distribution costs, and then retail costs, because you have to sell it to the retailer. And then there's also many laws with going across borders, and you have to have like FDA checks, and you have to make sure that your item is cleared.
Do you know where this bread in your hand comes from?
Smiths.
Most wheat is grown in China, the United States, and Russia, and then exported. What do you think is the commodity chain of bread?
Well, first of all, a seed is planted by the farmer. The farmer grows the wheat. The wheat is then harvested. The wheat sold to another company that would grind it into flour. The flour is sold to a baker. A baker would then take that flour and create bread, and then they would sell it possibly from a middleman to the grocery store, and the grocery store would then sell it to me.
First, the wheat is grown in fields and harvested. Next, it is sent to a wheat mill where it is ground into flour and packaged and put onto trucks to be sent to bakeries who bake and package the bread. The bread is then shipped to local supermarkets where it is placed on shelves and bought by consumers. If it is not purchased by the specific expiration date, then the food is thrown out.